This is London.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome along to a brand new edition of LDN London Eye. And today is an edition with an international flavor as Yuval Goldshmit, the Israeli, is taking on Alan Lee Travis, who will be defending the LDN British Wrestling Championship. Yuval Goldshmit coming all the way from Tel Aviv in Israel, a wonderful country and a wonderful place, but not a place famous for its wrestling yet. There are the likes of Yuval Goldshmit and Gal Barkay, who are of course making a name for Israeli wrestlers, and today we are going to see Yuval Goldshmit try and make a huge statement for Israeli wrestling as he takes on the pride of Britain, Alan Lee Travis. Well, Yuval Goldshmit then dropping to his knees in the middle of this ring, taking off that waistcoat. But this is going to be a tremendous bout, folks. International flair, as always, with LDN Wrestling. So here is Yuval Goldshmit, of course, fighting out of Tel Aviv. And here comes the reigning and defending British Wrestling Champion, LDN's own Alan Lee Travis. And every time we see Alan Lee Travis, the master of the Travis effect, that devastating leg drop, every time we see him, I'm always blown away just by how much the LDN audience seem to love Alan Lee Travis. I mean, he certainly knows how to connect with the crowd, but Alan Lee Travis then coming to this bout, he realizes that this is a tough bout. He realizes that Yuval Goldshmit is coming really to prove a point, and Travis then, look at the crowd on their, just clapping away on their feet, getting themselves completely behind the Brit and getting themselves completely behind the United Kingdom and Great Britain right here. Well, Travis entering the ring, one of the hardest working British wrestlers on the entire circuit, and one of the most experienced now, entering into his 20th year of professional wrestling.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is an international contest set for one fall as Israel takes on England. Once again, introducing the man representing Israel, Yuval Goldshmit. Come on!
There is Yuval Goldshmit, becoming one of the first Israeli wrestlers to appear in a British wrestling ring. And there is the 10-time British Wrestling Champion, Alan Lee Travis. Remarked on this before in past episodes, but Travis really does thrive off of the energy that the crowds give him, whereas Yuval Goldshmit may not be super comfortable with it. But we're about to join the action right here. Collar and elbow tap to get things started. Goldshmit grabbing onto a headlock right there. Travis then tries to reverse that headlock, unable to do so on the first attempt, using his arms to get in the way there. Oh, Travis does a nice job of a quick roll up, but Goldshmit pulling Travis back and now regaining control right there. Travis then turns that into a top hand wrist lock, beautifully done, tripping the back of the leg, taking him down to the mat. Very nice wrist control there from Travis. Goldshmit getting himself to his feet. Goldshmit then turns that beautifully into a wrist lock of his own. Some exciting catch cam wrestling right here. Travis then rolls through, breaks the arm with his foot, it looks like. Yes, takes control of that arm once again, and Goldshmit put down to the floor. Travis applying pressure on the upper back with his knee, and now applying a beautiful bow and arrow submission hold right there. You can notice Travis's left leg was on top of that left arm, and he was pulling the right arm back, stretching out the serratus muscle, stretching out the upper trapezius of Goldshmit. Well, this crowd certainly cheering for England right now as both men continue their feeling out process. Another headlock applied by Goldshmit after that collar and elbow tie-up. Goldshmit works back up to his feet. Travis then trying to find some energy, trying to figure out how can he get out of this headlock. Slapping the stomach a couple of times. Pushes him off. Oh, but Goldshmit takes him with a tackle there. Goldshmit then had a bit of momentum on his side. He hits the ropes. Travis tries to trip him up. No good. Travis evades him with a leapfrog right there. Goes for a hip toss. Hits a nice hip toss right there. Travis goes in with a beautiful arm drag. Goes for a second one, but Schmidt saw it coming, and Goldshmit dropped the elbow. Travis then hits a drop kick. Goldshmit is out of the ring, and what a great start to this encounter. Some beautiful chain wrestling, some mat-based technical wrestling from these two. Moved into a bit more of a high flying with a hip toss, an arm drag, and eventually a drop kick from Alan Lee Travis, sending Yuval Goldshmit out to the ringside area, right in front of the fans. And Goldshmit then recovering, and resetting his expectations for how to travel and how to attack Alan Lee Travis. Seemingly, the idea of trying to beat him in mat wrestling competition, not going to be a successful mission for him. But he does catch him as he comes into the ring right there. Oh, and now boot to the midsection of the... Drops a high elbow drop right on the base of that chin of Alan Lee Travis. Very nice cover, only a 2 count right there. Yuval then with a... Oh, back to that headlock takeover, nicely done. He's going back to that mat wrestling. We'll see how this works out for him here. Got Travis in a headlock. Travis then once again goes for a quick roll through. Only a 1 count. Another quick roll through. Only a 1 count. Travis then working back to his feet. Still in that headlock position. Pushes it all the way back to the ropes. Finally gets free. No, he doesn't. Put right back into that headlock position. Well done there from Goldshmit. Thought Travis was going to get free there. Goldshmit cinched on the headlock and took him all the way back down. Oh, and Travis, look at this. Escaping with ever so much class right there. Reminded me right there of Johnny Saint. And Travis then stepping over Goldshmit onto his head, picks up both feet. What are we going to see here? No, he's not. This will be a bit of a dirty tactic from Travis if he drops the boot directly. Oh, instead a leg drop to the midsection. Nicely done there from Travis. Oh, Travis then didn't see Goldshmit coming as Goldshmit drops the elbow. And now Goldshmit then choking Travis on the ropes. Referee's got to get him off there if he needs to. He does have a 5 count. Goldshmit then leaving Travis in a heap underneath those ropes after choking him on that middle rope. Oh, Goldshmit then, this could be a slingshot, but look at the position of Travis. Oh, that's neck first into the bottom rope. And Goldshmit then, whether he meant it or not, has just choked Travis out on a number of different occasions, and Travis is struggling. He is making his way to his feet, but that breathing is certainly compromised. Oh, looks like a public warning for Goldshmit. The Israeli then not particularly pleased with that decision, that you can't choke him deliberately. That is against the rules here. Boot to the midsection from Goldshmit. And a second one. Chop there, right? Opening up Travis's chest. Goldshmit pushing Travis back to that midsection once again with a chop. Now he goes for an Irish whip attempt. Oh, he went for another chop. Travis saw it coming, and Travis is responding with a couple of chops of his own. This could be 3. There it is, 3 big chops. Snapmare takeover from Travis. Oh, he's got him set up for something. He runs through. And a beautiful high knee with a leg drop right there. This could be a count. Travis knows better than that. No hook of the leg or nothing. But just a 2 count right there from Alan Lee Travis. Picks up Yuval Goldshmit right there. Irish whip reversed. Travis hits the ropes and is hit with a spinning back elbow. Goes for a cover. Just a 2 count from Goldshmit. The Israeli, that's pretty much the closest he's come to taking Travis out of this contest. Well, Goldshmit right there with that chin lock on Alan Lee Travis. Again, just trying to disrupt the breathing, trying to disrupt the pattern of Alan Lee Travis's recovery when he's in a hold like this. But Travis really feeding off of the audience right there, trying to make his way to his feet. Of course, folks, if you are not yet a subscriber to LDN Wrestling, we encourage you to subscribe. We are less than 1,000 subscribers away from reaching 3,000 subscribers. Once we reach 3,000 subscribers, we will get an interview with an LDN superstar of your choice. But here is Travis, lifts him up, spinning blue thunderbomb from Alan Lee Travis. Just a 2 count from Travis right there. As I said, when we hit 3,000 subscribers, we will have an exclusive one-on-one interview with an LDN wrestling superstar of your choice. Who that superstar is up to you. Leave us a comment in this video to tell us who you would like us to interview one-on-one. Oh, Yuval Goldshmit right there. Speaking of one-on-one, has just delivered 2 superb high fly knees right there. Goes for a suplex up in the air. Oh, Travis slips around the back. Goes for a quick roll-up. Just a 2 count. Oh, and a high knee there from Yuval Goldshmit. Now he could be hitting this spinning suplex if he gets it. He's almost got him up, but Travis then drops him on his head. That brainbuster style suplex from Goldshmit. Oh, just a 2 count. The referee was just a quarter of a second away from counting the 3, but not enough right here. Travis making his way to his feet, then climbing up to the middle rope, it seems, then trying to get up, needing those ropes and needing the fans to help him on the way. Goldshmit knees to the back of Travis, again going back to that upper back and the neck, a focus of Goldshmit in this entire bout. Oh, Goldshmit has put Travis up on the middle rope. That could be dangerous for Goldshmit if Travis catches him, but what are we going to see from Goldshmit? We're going to see a superplex. This could be all over if Goldshmit hits the superplex. Oh, Travis blocking the first attempt. Blocks the second attempt. Look at those right hands from Travis into the midsection. Oh, Travis has seemingly found an opening right here. Middle rope. Travis effect. Leg drop. Boom. This, folks, is all over. What a victory for Alan Lee Travis. Alan Lee Travis successfully defends his British Heavyweight Championship here on LDN London Eye. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us. I have been Reginald Kensington III from ringside, from Alan Lee Travis, the reigning and defending British Heavyweight Champion. We will see you next time. And in the meantime, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Comment on who you would like to see celebrated in the 3,000 subscriber one-on-one interview with me, Reginald Kensington III. This has been LDN Wrestling London Eye. We'll see you next time.